Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy, the Mad Kiger, and up here today, I have a few extra things that I got today. I decided to do a trade to get some Switch games, and I got three. Unfortunately, Switch games are still pretty expensive, so um, and also I've got my latest addition to the family to show. And if you listen to the end of the video, I have an important announcement to make, and it could potentially be useful to you guys, particular. So, first up, I got here Azure Strikes Gunvolt Striker Pack. This includes two games. It includes Gunvolt and Gunvolt 2, which is basically what I'm going to call it. And yeah, I believe this was originally a 3DS game, and it's like a mix between a side scroller, a shooter, and an RPG. Looks really interesting, and this one was only £20. So, as always with systems, I do like to buy, the sort of obscure games and the Eastern titles, JRPGs and things. Not necessarily because I'm a big fan of those games, but because I like to have them as collectibles. And yeah, I don't know how rare this game is. Um, yeah, I don't know how rare this game is or how rare it will be, but it's still a nice addition to the Switch collection, and a game that probably not a lot of people have heard of. I've never heard of it, so yeah, a nice port here from the 3DS, and of course I didn't really delve into the 3DS that much, so still nice addition there. Then my second first-party Nintendo brand game, Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. Kind of a two birds in one stone here situation. I love Warriors games, as you know, and actually there's not that many Warriors games on the Switch that aren't, Nintendo's brand. There's also basically there's also Warriors Orochi 4, but I'm going to wait for 4 Ultimate to come out and probably get that on the Switch. And of course, there's also I believe there's also Fire Emblem Warriors Awakened or something. So yeah, £40, and I never actually played Hyrule Warriors on the Wii U. I do have it, but I never played it, and I never played the DS version or the 3DS version. So I don't know what this is, if it's a completely built up from the ground game or it's a port of the 3DS and Wii U version. Again, it includes all DLC and some new extra mode like split screen and some new costumes and things. But of course, it's basically Dynasty Warriors with Legend of Zelda characters. So you've got Link and Zelda, of course, but then you have some characters like Ganon or Ganondorf, and some of the different variations of Link, like Toon Link from Wind Waker. I've never been a big Zelda fan. I appreciate the games and love the history for Zelda, and really have a good respect for Zelda, but I never really played any, so at least I have one of the Zelda games, even though it's not a traditional Zelda game, but still, at least I have one on the Switch for now. And like I said, I love Warriors games, so we put in some decent time into this until Warriors Orochi 4 Ultimate comes out. And then I was very surprised to see a limited edition World End Syndrome by P-Cube. And yeah, this was just on the back. It was £22. And it's I believe this is like one of them saga, well, not saga games, but like visual novel games, which P-Cube are known for. Of course, it includes the game itself. And yeah, enjoy a visual novel, mixing romance with investigations. Discover who or what killed a high school girl, and the legend of the living dead is true. So yeah, it looks interesting, perfect for Switch because it's handheld. You could have a reversible sleeve if you wanted, I guess. And it also includes a little art book, and we'll quickly flick through this now. And yeah, I'm not going to read everything, so sorry if you can pause it if you want to read it. Illustrations here, characters, very anime. Sora and Hoshi, Miyami Kusunose, Yukino, Saya, Kamishiro, Miu Amana. It reminds me of Ray. It reminds me of Corpse Party or something. I don't know why it has that sort of vibe to it. Maybe it's in the same universe. I don't know. Of course, very anime-esque girls. Yamato. Yeah. Illustrations here. Very risque in some places here. Of course, a nice panty shop there. Bikinis. Yeah. I'm guessing these are in-game graphics as well. Of course, not really graphics as such. It's more like reading a book with some choices and investigations. I've never played a visual novel, so at least I've got one here that I can play on the Switch. Yeah, nice little bonus here. I don't know if the game did have a normal version or what, and how rare this will be, but still a nice addition. Yeah, that's reminds me of Corpse Party a little bit. Never played it, but I know about it, or watched it, should I say. Environments here, houses and beaches and things here. Lighthouse, nightlife and things. Some nice artwork actually. Concept art here. So beta stuff here. Drawings, as you can see, it's anime, so it's all hand drawn. Very well, nice, very well done stuff here. A lot of effort went into the character illustrations here. Some sort of breakdown of the uniforms or clothing. Male characters as well. And chibi here, the more cutesy versions. I don't know if these are in the game or not, but still, everything has a chibi version these days. So yeah, nice little package there, not bad for £22. And last is not a game, but my first 4K Blu-ray. And important information, you don't need a 4K Blu-ray player to play these. You can basically use your Xbox One S or X. So if you do have the S model, be aware that it also has a 4K Blu-ray player. I think all it does is do an update and there you go. So, and of course, Terminator 2 Judgment Day is one of the best films ever made. And which brings me, again, it includes the 4K Blu-ray version and the normal Blu-ray version, which has all of the special features on there. Focus. Oh, you can pause it and see lots of different versions as well on here. So you got special edition, extended edition, and lots of extra features here. And this is the sort of movie that I wouldn't mind watching all the features for, because it's fantastic. Which brings me on to my biggest pickup, quite literally, my 4K TV. And this thing is a beast. I watched a film on this last night. I watched Rogue One on Blu-ray, and it looked amazing. I got this on Monday. Cost me £300. I will quickly turn on the Xbox just so you can get a quick sort of view of how the Xbox looks. I got a new headset as well, actually, as well here. But yeah, here's the back of it. It has 3 HDMI ports, so I have PS4, Xbox, and my Virgin box. But I might switch to Virgin box with PS2 if I ever do want to play PS2. Oh, I just realized that this controller needs a wire in it, so just bear with me a second. And again, you're not really going to get a really in-depth look at this because you're not going to be able to see it in 4K, but the controller has all of your Netflix buttons, so simple, go to Netflix there. Same thing with YouTube, go to YouTube. It also has Chromecast support, which is really nice, a nice little bonus there. Prime as well. Unfortunately, I was a bit pissed off because it didn't have WWE Network on here, but there's a lot of apps you can get. Most of them you're not really going to use, and to be honest, neither am I, but still, there's some variation for, cultural people, news from around the world and other in-depth things here. Network error has occurred. My internet might be updating as well, so yeah. So if I quickly go onto the Xbox One, you sort of get a look at how the Xbox One looks, and yeah, it's really is something special. Try and do a focus here. It really does look nice and clear. If I quickly load up Battlefront 2, which I will be playing tonight. I'm going to be playing some more Battlefront 2 tonight. And as you can see, again, you're not really going to get a in-depth look at this because, again, you won't really be able to tell, but it looks beautiful. You can't really tell through the picture, but this thing is huge. All you can see is the top of the bookcase now. It's 50-inch, cost me £299, but it is fantastic, and having all 3 HDMI ports is a good ease of access as well, so there's no need to keep changing, turning the console on and off and switching over and stuff like that. But yeah, it was a nice bonus to the collection, and it really is something special. I watched, like I said, I watched Rogue One last night on Blu-ray, and it really did look fantastic. So yeah, 3 games to the collection and my first 4K Blu-ray. So get a little screenshot here. So yeah, I'm gonna look forward to watching this in 4K. How well the Xbox One S outputs 4K for the shows and movies and the DVDs or whatever, I don't know. I'll see when I do watch it, but it is on there at least, and saves you having to buy a 4K Blu-ray player. So a nice little bonus there. And overall, I'm happy with what I got. But that brings me on to my announcement. Basically, I am basically trying to do a big tidy up of the house, and that brings me to my next purge, essentially. Basically, what that means for me is that I need to get rid of some stuff. And I've already done this with my Xbox Classic games and even some of my GameCube games because, I got modded systems and stuff, but I am going to be purging my PC games. I have about 50 or so, and maybe more, maybe less. It's just a rough number. And I don't play PC at all. In fact, I don't even have a PC. I do have a laptop, but again, I just don't see the point of having physical PC games. These aren't big box PC games. These are disc ones, so they're not like old school PC games. and I'm going to be doing a video on them, showing off which ones I have. I'm not going to be getting rid of every single one. I'm going to be keeping maybe like my Star Wars and some of the more collectible ones that I have. And, maybe like my Warhammer games, because, they're some of my favorites for more collection purposes more than anything. But when I do that video, if you guys see anything that you want, or I am wanting to get rid of them, essentially. I do want to try and get a bit of money for them. So I am kind of selling them. I could just go into CX, but they don't take everything. So with PC, and like I said, I can't guarantee that every game is going to work and, stuff like that. So if you guys are interested, when I do that video, message me on Twitter or Instagram at the Mad Kiger, and we can maybe work out something. If there's any particular ones that you want, or maybe make an offer or something. I might do that. I am willing to do a trade, so all of them PC games, or even like 1 or 2 Switch games. I wouldn't really say no to that. Or, a little bit of money here. I'm not asking for like hundreds of pounds. Anything like 30 or 40 pounds, something like that wouldn't be a bad way to go. I am also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the video, see if I get any inquiries within the first like week. If I don't, then I'm going to post it onto my Facebook selling groups and see if I get any interest there. If I don't, then I might either do it on eBay, or I might do a giveaway. So I might give them all away to one of you guys, one of you lucky fans. It would be better if you are in the UK, to save me on shipping costs. I don't know if I'm going to do that, the giveaway thing, but I might. It might be a giveaway. I don't know yet. So yeah. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed today's video, feel free to leave a like, and of course comment below. Let me know what you've picked up recently. Let me know if any of these games are better than what I'm giving them credit for. And let me know what you think of my beast of a TV. Looking forward to playing Star Wars Battlefront 2 tonight, and really getting that extra look of love to it. Yeah, I have been playing a lot of Star Wars Battlefront 2, and surprisingly, I only really play it for the new co-op modes against the AI. So I might be streaming, I might not, I don't know. And as always, guys, subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram and Mixer at the Mad Kiger. And as always, have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, and bye-bye.